Alright, because I don't know what to do for today's video, well, I actually had an idea, uh, which was this video, because I kind of wanted to talk about this sort of stuff. So here's how I have my Piston Cup racers in cars in my known Cars Made International. So as you can see, I have an extra stock Cal Weathers, and it's just the Cars of video game Piston Cup racer model, uh, from a Xbox 360, because both the Lightning League model and this model, they look so similar anyway that I don't think it's even worth doing the switch over. And besides, I already have like two paint jobs for him, which is my own version of a Rookie Cal, with the Cars One contingency sponsors and all that, and Hudson Hornet Piston Cup Cal based on the Toy Story 4 Dynaco logo. Just thought that would be creative. At any rate, we have so of course I have Bobby Swift, and he's separate from Henderson, or Octane Gain if you prefer. Um, but yeah, yeah, Brick Yardley. So I don't have paint jobs for Bobby Swift or Brick Yardley yet, but that'll probably soon be the case, because I do have a few paint jobs ideas for them. I'll probably go over them next week if I feel like doing that. I also made an extra slot Amy Hicks. So actual Amy Hicks is now real now. I mean, the texture kind of looks kind of messy, but and it is what it is, I guess. And I do have paint jobs for her, and I even tried to recreate the NASCAR Thunder 2003 paint job that the actual Amy Hicks has, but I might have to change that over. I also have an extra slot Dale Earnhardt Jr. So Dale Jr. now has of course has had his own slot for a while, and he has his 2004 Daytona 500 win, 2006 throwback to his father, and some 2008 2009 base paint jobs are basically his Cars 3 versions. I don't want to. I was basically too lazy to clarify them or change them to Junior Motorsports, but I digress. So then we got Daryl, Cruz, Jackson, and Natalie. They got Louise, and then we have the World Grand Prix racers. And then it takes a while to get to rep, but not much. So 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 here, in my Major National, the movie numbers are first, because chronologically Cars 1 comes before Cars the video game. So you will probably see Aiken Axler before you see Jolson. And the numbers are swapped over, and yeah. And there's different paint jobs. And this also applies to Phil Tankson. As you can see, the name is Nitroid and not Jolson, because this is his world of Nitroid cars go. And also, Kevin Harvick is here for some reason, but I'll roll with that. Fiber Fuel, same rules, and this is Hason's Joey Logano paint job, but I put the Fiber Fuel one just so it can resemble Gogo Logano a little bit more. And then you got four-wheel drive. I just put FWD because that's going to be too much to do. And here's Beta Cortland, by the way. Nice. Anyway, so then you got Revolting. I have made a Davey Apex style paint job for him. And here's also a Bashman and the Bashman one's an alternate. And I also made a 79 alternate of the Davey Apex one. And all those different paint jobs. Jimmy, he's also here. That's cool. Chuck Armstrong, or Mood Springs, so Dud is here as well. And then Chuck and Banks are also here. I really like the number 4 font for this. It's kind of creative, not gonna lie. Then we got Leakless. The Blangies are here, and same goes for Brian Spark. Brian Spark is low quality for some reason. I don't know what the cause of that is, but I'll look into it later, I guess. Alright, and for whatever reason, Clutch A / Sure Grip still has I still haven't swapped them around, so Yeah. But Dino Drafsky's here as well, so that's cool. And Octane Gain, Bobby Swift is not here, but there are outs referencing Bobby Swift, like this like purple paint jobs for each for Henderson and Billy Oil Changers numbers. And there's a few ones done by Super A4. And then Transberry Juice, Medford slash Lee Refkins. So the purple one's the primary one, and then you got the blue one as an alt, and then Medford is the default blue, and the purple one is just his is an alternate paint job of that one. And then Marcus Twinsler is also in that category as well. And of course, if you saw my Todd Marcus video, Todd Marcus is the only outlier not being named after a sponsor, because Tom Marcus is more fleshed out than any other Cars 1 racer. So, and he even has his own voice. So, yeah, of course, we have Blast's Fast as Lightning paint jobs. Masterson's also here as an alternate paint job, as well as Cars 3 Todd. I also made Bill Elliott, and, well, two versions of Bill Elliott. And they're both sponsored by No Stall. Because I think Bill Elliott would be the No Stall racer, and then Todd Marcus would come along, and after that would be Jonas Carvers. But anyway. Next we got RPM, which is Winford and Riley. And then, of course, I put Bruce Miller here. And I'm probably gonna keep this for the foreseeable future, because I don't know. But I also have Pace Car here, so that's something. As well as Ryan Newman. Again, I don't know how I put Ryan Newman here, but that works for me. Then we got Trunk Fresh. We have all these. We have Buck and Dirksen, Cars 3 Dirksen, as well as this Custom Racer 65 paint scheme that I made myself. I know the number doesn't look accurate, but I had to roll with what I had to roll with. Anyway, we got Little Torquey Pistons. I put LTP here because Little Torquey just sounds dumb, and yeah, it's shortened, so the results wouldn't be that unpolished when I scroll down to see Lee Jr. or Ralph Carlo here. So here's a custom Lee Jr. paint job I made because he nasty. And then of course we have Cars 3 Ralph here as well. That's cool. And then we got Clarkson. I gave him paint jobs based off the GBA version of Cars the video game, which is pretty cool if you ask me. And here's this custom Jack the Post paint job. It kind of looks like crap, but it is what it is, I guess. And also we have Hail Melon here. Yeah, I guess it's because they share the same number. I don't know. But anyway, we have Vitaline Brickyarly's not in this because he's his own slot, because he's his own character. And yeah, we got Akins, James Cleanair, and that's it. Sidewall Shine has Slider Petrolski, Zeb, and we also have Dale Earnhardt, sponsored by Sidewall Shine. And so basically, Slider Petrolski is basically Dale Earnhardt, and is basically Kevin Harvick in the Cars world, pretty much. And then Carson Dillon came in and brought back the number 3 like he did in real life. And then we got Retread, which has Hall Ingas as the paint job, and the blue alternate as a alt. And then we also have this purple one of Turner, and that's it. We have Tacoment, which has Great Candyman, quote unquote, Gunther. And then in my headcanon, I have Gunther being promoted to being the full-time racer for Tacoment once Great Candyman retires. I feel like that's a bit more unique, because from my perspective, this was more unique than having a Cars 1 racer return. We also have Kyle Busch in here, and as well as Denny Hamlin, so that's pretty cool, I guess. And then we have extra Piston Cup racers. So these have the sponsors that aren't in uh and that aren't in Cars the video game or are exclusive to Cars 3, like Jimmy Cable's over here. We also have this Rusty Wallace paint job. JDOS probably made this if I remember correctly. And then you got Lane Locke. Then we got what's his face, Chip Gearings. We have this Google Racer. I'm probably not going to credit all of these because it's going to take a while. I know MSR 2003 made this Speedy Comet paint job. There's this Netflix racer made by Matthias Mora, who also made the Google Racer. All in All Racer from Cars 2 DS. At the Pizza Planet Racer. We have Kevin Racing Tire, both versions of him. And I think Dax Ghost also made some of these too, like Eugene Carbureski over here. And here's Red Meeker. So I've both tank code stock cars. Here's Ryan Shields, Ruby Easy Oaks, Carl Clutchin, Montgomery McQueen, quote unquote, or Beta Lightning McQueen, if you will. And then you got 60 Bobby Rotesta, Manny Flywheel, Lloyd Mulvihill. He does not have the grill for some reason. I don't know why, but he doesn't. But we have Cars 3 Floyd as well. Revan Go Racer. No Missy Motocross because I'm planning to make that her own slot. But why? Well, if I want to use flying physics, I can have her do that because in the Chick X Dies memes, she has wings. And, well, in Sheriff Floor. Anyway. Then we have Krusty Rotor. Then we have Brad Roges. Sage Vader Spin, which looks better than the older one, but mainly because it doesn't look like he has angry eyebrows over here. And also have Rex Reveler, Cars 1 Darren, Mac Icar, and then we got Apple Stock Car, Paunchy, both for we have two, and this one is just the yellow rims version and stuff like that. There's Cars 1 Murray, Cars 3 Murray, two different versions of him, one with the orange top and the one with the turquoise top. And then you got Ernie Gearson, and that's it for extra PCRs. And then finally, we have the next gens. So far, we just have Camp Spinner and Rich Mixon, because those are the only two models. And I can't really do anything to change the spoiler back there, because, well, I'm not a model expert. But for Cam, I do have a few alternates for Cam Spinner specifically. One being yellow based off of Joy from Inside Out, green for Disgust, red for Anger, and purple for Fear. No blue for Sadness, because that's basically Cam's alternate default paint scheme. Also made Thomasville Cam Spinner. As if there weren't enough Jet Robinson next gens. Oh yeah, Rich Mixon, I haven't added anything for him yet. I kind of wanted some ideas for Rich Mixon paint jobs, because for now I just have his RS Endurance one. And that's mainly because, if I'm going to be honest, I'm actually quite proud of how this turns out. It kind of looks like the diecast. But yeah. And he's not called Tim Treadless because they actually ended up fixing it in the end. But it was too little too late, I guess. But anyway, so you can actually request what Piston Cup Racer paint jobs you want. And want for like Rich and basically any Piston Cup Racer that's named. And I don't really have voices for these guys yet. But that probably will change in the future because... Piston, because I probably want to do like a voice pack at some point and do my own take of it. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this, and the credits will be in the description for like all the custom models that were here. And I'll see you guys in the next video.